message on a membership channel. So y'all prepare for that. Got that scheduled. So we're gonna do. I don't have it posted yet, so that's scheduled. We're gonna do a message before from the Broke Bitch Tarot. Something about traveling. Somebody's gonna be traveling. Alright, y'all take what resonates. If it resonates with you, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. What is that? It says strength card. Looks like energy is building up no matter what, y'all. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming down, guarding, and protecting us as we channel these messages. Thank you, ancestors and ascended masters, for your helpful healing messages that you give. The absolute truth. It says the hermit is gaining strength. Something about possibly you doing something online because she's. Take that as it resonates. Let's cut these cards and find out. Alright, y'all. Take what resonates. If it resonates with you, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Y'all, I was watching this crap this morning about this different different stuff. It was crazy, man. That video had all kinds of just odd, like, huh? It was crazy, okay? But there was a bear on there that was born. Its arms were like up to here. Okay, it had little paws on the bottom of them, but I mean, it walked around on 2 legs, and it was defending itself against other animals. 144, y'all. It was defending itself against other animals and everything. It was crazy. Y'all go look it up. I think I posted the clip of it. Okay, look. It says the Hermit. It says the King of Cups. Some kind of success behind the King of Cups. It says optimism. It says the Queen of Wands. Look at this. Some kind of passion, taking charge, something energetic. Somebody's getting their spark. Somebody is standing their ground for justice. It says the Queen of Coins. You're about to receive something, y'all. I can't believe all these people. It says 2222 up there. All these people. Hey, can y'all hear me? I just want to see if y'all can hear me, just to make sure. But I want y'all to see what's out here in the cut. It's the Hermit, the King of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Coins. You can hear me? Can y'all hear me? Just put a thumbs up if you can hear me real quick. Because YouTube's been messing up. Well, possibly you can't, so maybe I need to just close this live. Because I just started it 3 minutes ago, so if you can't hear me, please let me know. Can y'all hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Okay. I just want to make sure. This is the cut, y'all. It's crazy. This is wild. Because I just took these cards and shuffled all these 2 decks and broke it up. Okay? This shit says the Hermit, the King of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Coins. Okay? This is some kind of success and optimism showing right here. So y'all take that as it resonates. I'm going to take this 2 sides right here, find out what's going on, and these 2 sides right here and find out what's going on. Because it's a lot to try to shuffle. Alright, so tell us what, look. Some kind of rising, some kind of, from rags to riches, y'all, for sure. This is like rags to riches. Look, from something from the past. You may be starting some type of new entrepreneurship or some type of, something's building, like you've already started some kind of, you're going to be the boss of something, okay? And someone, it looks like you may be going to some kind of schooling or something. Because it went from the Hermit on the computer to the King of Cups, seeing some kind of success in you. And then it says the Queen of Wands, because of your resilience and your diligence and your courage and you're standing your ground, and you're going to receive and become some type of boss. That's what those cards say. Tell me what's up. It says 9 coins. Indulgence, thriving, and self-reliant. You're very independent, This is what I'm telling you. You're independent and doing something on your own, and somebody keeps trying to stop you. Looks like someone's going to hand you a credit card and keys. Looks like someone's going to hand you some kind of credit cards and keys. They're going to make you the boss. I'm telling you, someone's fixing to make you the boss of something. I promise you. Because someone's being called for something else. I'm telling you, and someone's going to give you some type of elevation. They want to make you the boss of something. Look, 10 coins, 9 swords. Something about your feeling, something already belongs to you. You haven't received it. You need to change your thoughts. The 9 swords in the upright is depression. After 10 coins, increasing anxiety, feeling hopeless. Because this is receiving right here. Tell me why that 9 of swords come out here. Bottom of the deck, collaboration. Oh. Maybe your independence is getting the better. I don't know. Explain that 9 of swords. It says the King of Swords is depressed. Feels caught. 9 of Swords. Bottom of the deck says this. This King of Swords feels caught, depressed. Something about this money right here that belongs to you. You're independent. You showed somebody, you showed your face clearly. And it looks like someone was trying to do something behind your back to your abundance. This King of Swords, look, I'm telling you, it says depression. It says immense anxiety, feeling hopeless. It says intelligent, head over heart, logistical. And it says surrender, sacrifice, and uncertainty. He don't know if he wants to... he's making some kind of decision whether or not to hang you on this cross. It's some kind of tough decision. He can't face it. Over money. Over money, y'all. Look, I'm telling you. Trying to attack this high priestess for their gifts. For money. So what is he planning right there? Like, he just sitting there depressed and don't know what to do? Look, he's about to do something. It looks like he's running away. Looks like he's running away. That's what it appears. But he knows the truth. Look at all that blue in here. All this blue, he's holding the truth. He's got blue jeans on that are flashing truth everywhere. Both of these dresses are blue. His outfit's blue. I'm telling you, he knows the truth, and he's debating on whether to hang you on the cross or not for your beliefs. Because whoever this person is, like, at a decision between this corrupt family members or whatever, corrupt community, and an earth angel. And it's causing them to be depressed, and they want to run away. They're in fight or flight mode, this King of Swords is. Debating on what to do. So tell me what is this King of Swords' plan doing? Or what's going on there? Just to clarify. It says the Empress is tied up. Tying up this Empress. It said, look, I'm telling you. Trying to keep this Empress tied the fuck up. That's what they're doing. Trying to delay you. Keep you tied up. Trying to make you stay. They say they want you to stay. Wait. They're not trying to give you no kind of communication, because then it's going to make the ball start rolling. I'm telling you, this person is making sometimes the decision in secret, not telling nobody about it. But they're trying to keep this Empress tied up. Well, meanwhile, this Empress is working on her independence and breaking free because God's got something timed for this Empress. Okay? In the meantime, while this person is doing this, you've been independent, working on yourself, working hard, doing what you need to do to bring something to an end. You've been manifesting it with that Queen of Wands and that Hermit card with that King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. That King of Cups has been watching you work and find and man, you've been working hard. They've been throwing everything at you to try to mess with your finances, everything, okay? And you keep overcoming it, and so they keep smashing you with something else when you deserve these finances because you worked fucking hard for them. No matter what their perception or their lie is. Look, it says the Queen of Cups in the reverse. They're trying to keep you oppressed. What's collective going to do about it? Look, I'm telling you, this person's trying to keep you oppressed and held back for some reason. He's trying to make a decision on whether or not to hang you on this cross for your beliefs, for your faith, or give you this. It's not up to him. God's giving you this. Clarify this. I want to know why that's out there like that. He's sick. He's about to die. I promise you. From this, if he don't do the right thing. Y'all remember I told y'all yesterday. That him doing the right thing will change the complete energy. And that's what sets you free. I'm telling you. Something is making him sick. He wants to get away. He wants to run away. Because they've been tying you up when you deserve this. You're very deserving, collective. Understand that. At least know that in your confidence. You're extremely deserving. You're kind, you're loving, you're giving, you're helpful, everything. And they keep on attacking those qualities about you. This went onto the table. This moved this Nine of Wands right here. This says, I'm clarifying this 10 of coins here, y'all. With that's the High Priestess. I said clarify the 10 of coins. They're attacking you for your beliefs, and you're an earth angel. You have sacred knowledge. You're divine feminine. And they're attacking you for it. He's making some type of decision. Because you deserve this money. Something is coming to... I'm telling you, it's some kind of offer for you to move away. Okay, tell me. We're going to use these cards to clarify that. Something from the past, some kind of offer for you to move away. And stay firm on your path. You're going to be elevated on this path, I promise you. Maybe some kind of travel's involved. Tell me to clarify this. Tell me about this Emperor trying to... Look, he's sick, but he was trying to block you, stop you, and make you sick somehow. But you kept going. Your strength and resilience is unmatchable, collective. I'll tell you now, okay? Something is giving you some kind of hope, like on a daily basis. Like something is giving you strength to keep going on this journey of clarity and transparency and truth and elevation, and something has kept you going. Okay, 1404, y'all. This says 10 of Swords. I'm telling you, this says traumatic events, playing the victim, and immersion. It landed over here beside this Emperor. This is the outcome, y'all. We got the Queen of Swords. Look, they try to stab you, and you just put it on like a dress. You made an outfit out of it. You said, oh, wait a minute. You took the knife. You said, made a stylish outfit out of it. I'm telling you, you did. This motherfucker can't believe it. They tried to stab away something about something, I'm telling you, and you was like, oh, really? Okay, well, I'll just dress it up better, okay? I'll just Okay, I'll put this on it and make it, I'll just dress it up better. Something about your honesty and your just quirkiness. It says honesty and quirkiness, y'all. I'm telling you. There's no one like you. I'm telling you, this person is just amazing. You're crazy, yes, but you're very honest and authentic. Look, I'm telling you, someone's about to show you something. Make a wish, collective. Make a prayer. Submit your prayer to God, what you want to see happen, because this person is ready to bring it in. They're ready to give you some kind of, like, this is yours. Here's the deed. Here's the title. This is yours. 177, y'all. 3 more cards. This is for the outcome of all this. Judgment's been made. It says 5 coins. Some kind of struggle, left out in the cold. Financial hardships. It says the 6 of Cups. It says growing up, childhood issues, letting go of the past. 6 of Cups in reverse. Okay. But look, it says the High Priest. Look, this person wants to start something new. It says some kind of sanctuary. They want to offer somewhere for you to go. They want to collaborate with you. This person, whoever this High Priest is a game changer. This is a male you. Take that however. Or if you're the male, then this is a female you. And it's something that they want to do in collaboration with you. But this King of Swords is still debating on whether or not you should be a sacrifice. But this King of Swords is going to take something from these people that done this to you. And they can't do nothing about it. He's going to give it to you. You're going to take off. It looks like maybe go to schooling. But this is where you're going to meet this High Priest. I'm telling you. You're going to put all that past behind you. You're going to let go of all of that. Knight of Swords. It says assertive, impulsive, and opinionated. Knight of Wands. Fearless, risk taker, and free spirit. Somebody's about to give you a treasure. It said the 4 of coins after that. Page of Wands. Good news, bright ideas, rushing head first. They're about to give you the 10 of coins from this King of Swords. It's come full circle. He's about to give you this, and he's going to take it from somebody that don't deserve it. I promise. Dang, my throat got tickled. It says King of Cups, King of Wands, Ace of Wands, and being divinely guided to give this to you because he betrayed you and he loves you. You were the sacrifice. You were the sacrifice. You didn't die. This person said you deserve all of this. You're going to get double it. Double. I promise. It says surrender. He's surrendering. He's surrendering to all of it. He's going to give it all to you. Look, he's exposed that he's got gifts too. He wants to offer some kind of new partnership. Y'all are, look, because you're very gifted. He's going to make you the boss of something. Wants to work with you. He's being divinely guided. You changed his belief system. Both of y'all are about to get some type of reward for something. This guy right here's been hiding these gifts that he has somehow or another. But he made a decision at one point to allow you to be sacrificed, and you didn't die. You were coming back like a ghost from the fucking out of nowhere, gung-ho and ready to go. You did. Look, you reinvented yourself. You just come back out of nowhere, and this man was like, whoa, that is a damn star. That's a damn... She's magic. Person sees you as magical. You're about to receive justice. Look at the Queen of Wands about to receive justice. Queen of Cups, Queen of Coins. Divine intervention. Divine timing. Your heart's been weighed against the feather, and you're honest, and you're truth, and you're authentic. Only thing you lack in is finances. So this is going to be discovered. All these attacks that these people have placed upon a collective. This is about to be discovered. Or is it going to be in secret? Because it looks like he's wanting to do this secretly. Like he went somewhere, prepared something. He wants to offer this. And he's asking you to surrender, forgive, and just let something go so y'all can move forward. Both of y'all. In whatever direction that may be, whether together or, because you're going to be independent, you're going to have your own, no worries as far as finances. You're going to be extremely independent. You're going to have no worries as far as finances, so it's going to be up to you as far as the relationship, the romance goes, if there's a romance. But he wanted to, look, it says leadership, moving forward, initiative. He's about to make it. He's prepared something. It looks like the dog catcher. The dog catcher. Dog catcher. Look, you the dog catcher collective? Look, 3 coins. You're a dog catcher. You and somebody, I'm telling you, he wants to work with you on. You have like, okay, psychic or not, your intuitive feelings and your gut feelings are on fucking point to the fucking, to the level of unrealness that he can't fucking believe. Okay, that's how cops and shit work. They use their instinct. Okay, at least ones that are not crooked. I'm just saying. Those use their instincts too, but you know, I'm just saying. But anyway, this person is like, can't believe how on point. Like, they was watching you, and you was just kept pointing shit out. And they was watching you, and you just kept pointing shit out. They're like, how the fuck does she a dog catcher? I mean, how she know them dogs is out there like that? You know what I'm saying? 5 cups in reverse, moving forward, letting go of grief and healing. This person wants to give you something, give you the purse, and you can make the decision whether or not you want to be with them or not, but you're going to be independent on your own. It says the tower, and it says the 2 of coins, the 9 of coins. You're going to receive something and move forward. Look, and do some kind of business with him. He's trying to practice what you do. This person is psychic too. He's been practicing something because he's a high priest. I'm telling you, he's been practicing, making things happen. This king of coins is about to come in. He's a fan. I promise you. And he's been practicing something. He wants to give you a business empire. This person can't believe how on point your intuition is. It says something about assertive, opinionated, and impulsive. This is going to come out of nowhere. He's going to come out of nowhere, and you're going to get untrapped. Wheel of Fortune. I promise you, collective, Queen of Wands, receiving justice and receiving some kind of business, something that you're going to love doing. You're going to love this journey. You're going to love this path right here. It's going to be all your dreams coming true. Everything. For some kind of work that you do. Reading cards. You're very, 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 very talented at what you do. You trust God. I'm telling you. And He wants you to teach Him how you do it. He wants to learn how you do this. You may be a teacher of the world. You may go out. Somebody may want to help you write a book or something. I promise you. Because it's, look, crossroads, 2 wands, and the 6 of wands. You're a teacher. You're going to let the past go. You're going to just say, fuck all these expectations here. Whatever's went on, whatever the hell. I exposed it. I did my job. I did what God told me to do. You're going to accept this financial blessing. And you're going to move the fuck on and become some type of speaker, teacher, healer. Something to that effect. It looks like a book is going to be written by two people together. Two people, you and your emperor, are going to write a book together and become some type of rich together. It's something to do with your gifts is the key. Your gifts. That's the key. Your gifts are the key because it's so natural and real. It says some type of, somebody having some type of connection. It says defiance and standing your ground. This is over here. You're the strength. You're the strength collective. I promise you, you're about to head out and step out into this world and have a new beginning. And all that mocking and ridicule that they had against you and all of that, saying this, calling you that, and that, all that's going to be turned around. It's going to be changed because they're going to look at you and they're going to say, wow, she just kept on going. She just kept on going and trusting in God. She just kept on going. And it's gonna elevate your life to new bounds. I'm telling you, you're gonna receive some kind of new mutual respect and love and honor that you deserved all of this time, because something's being exposed. Okay, if you could tell me maybe possibly like a timeline. We got 3 swords, okay? 3 swords. So time. Swords are weeks. 3 weeks. What has it been saying for the last several on the last several of these cards? 2 to 3 weeks, possibly a month, whenever the new moon is, so on and so forth. Did y'all see that beautiful moon? God dang. Let me tell you, this moon right here is the most specialist of all for since ages and ages, because of its luminescence. It's so luminescent right now. It's so crazy, man. It's a beautiful, 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 beautiful moon. But the reason they call it the wolf moon is because it's the first full moon after the new year. Okay? But this one is a wolf moon, super moon, blood moon. Okay? So when it goes through its cycle of being like this luminescent bluish color, it's gonna start before it's gone through the full moon, before it's gone, it'll start changing to like a pinkish color, like a pinky color. Okay? And that's reminiscent of, in my Bible it says that there'll be a moon such as that, and it'll turn as, like blood, and the sun will turn like hair, like black hair. So y'all take that as it resonates. I'll say it. Donald Trump says it's the last Christmas. This Christmas is just past, the last one. No more elections, it's the last one. Take it as it resonates. Somebody's fixing to be a teacher, an educator of their skills. It says something about responsible and hardworking, because you're persistent and you're very gifted. This Knight of Cups going to come in out of nowhere. He's the high priest. He's going to show you. You're going to share knowledge with him. I promise you, collective. Somebody wants to take a vacation. Who is this high priest? Just clarify who he is. Somebody that ghosted. Could have red hair. These 2 people have red hair, and his is kind of brownish red. Looks like a black person or a mixed person was trying to use magic with somebody bald. I'm just saying. Against the star. Some kind of couple was trying to use magic. It looks, or partnership. This looks like a black mixed woman and a rich guy was trying to force somebody to leave, the fair lady. because they committing fraud. It says something about you gain some kind of personal power. You survive. You stay golden. Look how golden she is. Like she got a buttercup under her chin. Look, you stayed golden, buttercup. Against this magic that they was trying to use against you, but you're tired. You're frustrated and tired of it. Look, I'm telling you, but your faith is strong. You're really tired, though. You're ready to put something down and put it behind you. That was a mixed girl with that magician. And a bald-headed rich guy working in a partnership against the star to drain the star. Y'all, this, I'm telling you, spirit. Anything I say, okay, there's a high priest has got something up his sleeve. He got a hidden card. But this person's wearing a costume. This guy's wearing a costume. He did something. He left you behind. He's regretting that. And for one, okay, because he feels like he should have told you. Because the feelings that he had for you at the time. But what he did instead is cause a conflict. He wants to tell you he's sorry. He really respects you. I'm telling you, this person is like making wishes about this. Because he did something that made you doubt him. Okay? Maybe like had you in some type of conflict that you didn't deserve to be in. Because other people didn't know the truth. And then he ghosted you. Left you to handle it on your own. You're about to teach him. You taught him something. He's coming to reward you. Look, this is the Empress. He's coming to reward you for what he's done to you. You didn't deserve it. You've been left out on your own, and he's coming to reward you for it. I'm telling you, what he done to you. The star, I'm telling you, they were trying to MK Ultra you, make you sick or something, but he knows about this. He's about to make some type of amends because somebody was attacking you for your beliefs, and you're authentic, you're real, you trust in God, and that's how you get your gifts. That's where you receive your gifts. God had you cloaked, they attacked you, they fucking regret it now because you're authentic. I promise you, your strength is just unmatchable. Your persistence is unmatchable, even though you're tired. Even though you're exhausted from all this fuck shit, you continue on. You carry on like you're supposed to. He says you're tired. You're ready to just quit. You just stay by yourself. You don't even fuck with nobody now. That's about to come to an end. You're about to move on from that. You've been manifesting some kind of brand new beginning, okay? You're working really hard towards it. Saving money and everything. God's about to grant you something. What is God about to bring in for collective? The sun. All your wishes. God's about to give you all your wishes, collective. No worries. Surrender. It's divine timing. There's a contract. Mutual respect's coming. You're going to teach somebody, a dog catcher, a leader. You're going to be some kind of CEO, teacher, professor, teacher, leader. I don't know how to explain it. Call you a spiritual professor. Professor Spirit JEANBEAN. You're going to go learn something about the spiritual arts or something like that, or teach it or something. If that makes sense. Somebody wants check your DNA. That's about to drive me crazy about that. Somebody wants to check your DNA. I don't know, that might be some kind of spiritual test or government testing or something. Y'all, by the way, I added to my doodle. If y'all can appreciate it, there you go. Hit that like button. Alright, this says wishful thinking, fantasy. It says daydreamer. It says leading with the heart. It says conflict, clash of egos. People don't like you being a beacon. Between this lover, some kind of strength is coming back. There was some kind of miscommunication here because somebody was still wearing a fucking mask. And you said, nope, bye. Because somebody may have contacted you and tried to talk to you, and you put a stop to it real quick because you seen that they were still wearing a mask and they wasn't telling you the truth. You seen it. You was like, okay, you can go now. Like, sure, you come over or whatever, blah, blah, blah. They come over and they're still just wearing a mask and talking ego shit to you, and you was like, oh, yeah, really? Really? Okay. Well, there you go. And then that's what you said. You can go and leave. I'm telling you, you did. They were still wearing a mask, and now they've built up some type of courage because you set boundaries and you told them, look, don't fucking DM me. You come talk to me face to face with the truth, or don't fucking come. Just mail me whatever it is. That's what you said. Whatever it is that you want to give me, or whatever statement or whatever, just mail it. If you're going to try to DM me, you might as well put the shit in the mail, because look how long it's taken for you to even do that. So, I'm just saying, you either come straight forward with the truth. Don't come around me. No, don't do that. Don't You already know what you did. You already know that I know. So go on and confess and set us free with this truth. Just go on and confess it. And then maybe it'll change the energy. There's no easy way out for them, because you gave them an opportunity more than once, and they fumbled it and stumbled it and didn't fucking do it. They were in cahoots with that. Never mind. Look, no easy way out, dang. It says products took what belongs to you. Somebody was making money off of you. Somebody that may have skills in the like internet, maybe hacking and that kind of shit. They were siphoning money off of your talents. And they have to confess it. It says the sixth seal, great earthquake, the blood red moon. That's weird. I was just talking about that, don't I think? Their birthday could be in June. I don't know, December. June or December. It says 6, 12, 13. All will be revealed. It says planting seeds. It says low self-esteem. No, it's not your. It's small. Shine bright. Be open. New moon. By the new moon, be open. There's going to be a blood red moon, and then there's going to be a new moon. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's going to make you an offer. It's got the same kind of skills as you got. Feeling amazing. It says, do you know what I'm saying? That's a no. No, I don't know what you're saying. It says, feel amazing. It says, use joy because something's going to come in. It says, who's been watching? Return to sender, getting paid, repaid. Who's been watching? Locked up. It says walk-ins, prayer for loved ones, autopilot. Someone's had been possessed. It says read a Bible message. Somebody's been locked up with some type of demon, and they've been released by your faith. That's so crazy. Give me the Bible message. It says Romans 11. It says, and so all Israel will be saved, as it is written. The deliverer will come out of Zion, and he will turn away ungodliness from Jacob. For this is my covenant with them, when I take away their sins. You heard what I said, right? Jacob's protected, and this person's changed their faith. And once they speak the truth, It's going to set everything free. When this person takes action, it's going to set everything into motion. They got to confess something. They got to apologize, and they're going to give you everything for the guilt that they feel because they are in love with you. Because you're the true, real deal. You're very authentic. It says Gary. It says Hitman. It says April. Toxic situation. It says conduit. A connector. Tapped in. Somebody had a walk in. Somebody was possessed. Somebody was possessed by, I guess, whoever hired this hitman. I'm telling you. It says checkmate. Separate worlds. Been watching you. This is, let them show you sacrificed. They got to confess that you were sacrificed. Gary took what belongs to you. It says using daily activities to release old negativity. Welcome, unicorn. This person changed their beliefs. It says Billy Goat and unicorn. They went from a billy goat to a unicorn. They welcomed this. They had no idea that you were about to change their soul. 9 of Cups. They had no idea it was about to change their soul. I'm telling you, collective. They're about to give you some type of reward for it. What did they take? It says cut, stop, that's over. They quit doing that. Game changer. Joy. You gave them some kind of joy. It says shout. They want to shout something off the rooftops. It says Wesley, West, and Wes. Cheryl. Something about your aunt. It says here and now. So something's happening right now. You got 2 options are here. Which one is the real deal is what you need to know. It says chaos. So you're going to need to just trust on divine discernment to know which one's the real deal. It says, for whosoever shall do the will of my Father, them are the names of my brothers and sisters. That's how family's determined. Telling you, whichever one of these options come forward with the truth, the absolute truth, and whatever it is that this gift, I'm telling you, because they're doing the will of the highest good, whoever it is. Somebody wants to shout at you. It says white, purity. So you change somebody's faith. This person may have was standing on the borderline, was surrounded by a bunch of like witches and stuff. I'm telling you, and your little one single self come in and gave this person some type of inspiration or hope that there is God, and God does do works in people. I'm telling you. It blew his mind. And now this person wants to tap into their natural gifts because they're naturally gifted. And they were using like witchcraft and stuff. These witches. They were using these witches. These witches was using them for their energy because they're gifted. It says past is behind them. This person's changed, I promise you. It says health and well-being. They went and got rehab. They quit doing whatever it is that they were doing, y'all. It says crying. They cried it out. And then it says Leanne for some reason. It says new. It says logic and control. Someone's gained control of their thoughts, of what they've done, of they have regret. They want to make amends. I promise you. It says scuba diving, go a little deeper. You're about to find new information. It says Polly wants a cracker. Someone got paid off for a trick or for a profit. Because Polly only wants a cracker for a trick if he says, I want a cracker. You understand? And they want to make, it was a setup. Somebody was trying to set you up. Clean it up. Throw it out. Look. They was trying to set you up for a profit. And now they realize who the fuck you are. They went a little deeper. You're fixing to receive some kind of information. They stopped. They was like, I can't do that. Casting out the demons in Jesus' name. They found God. I promise. They was like, I can't kill an angel. I can't. That person is authentic. I can't do it. I promise you they did. Something's happening in the here and now. What's happening in the here and now? It says Cheryl. That's the aunt. It says baby steps. Somebody's going to give you your birthright. Going to usher in this birthright. Somebody was trying to stop it. Cheryl's mumbling. It says David, Dave, Diane. It says worth a try. It says Saturday, 3, and awakened. So, your aunt in the here and now is probably fixing to contact you about she might be knocking on your door that went to the floor. I promise you. Gonna tell you about a birthright. David. This could be a dad's name. A real dad. There's some reason that people are acting weird. I'm just saying people. Like people that you've trusted your entirety of your life since you came out of their womb. Those people, they act weird, don't they? Why are they acting so fucking weird? Like, it's just strange. Why are they acting so weird? Your aunt maybe is going to bring something in. Look at that. Somebody was being conquered by like demons and addictions and shit, and money and wealth and that. It says serendipity, inspiration, a knowing, and voodoo magic. This is spiritual war, y'all. You brought somebody to the light side that was in the midst of darkness. They was just surrounded by it. But it looks like your aunt's going to have to confess something. Blood. It's time for you. This is me time, but it's time, your time. It's time for you. You understand? It says Tyler. Tyler holds the key. Y'all know that, right? A Tyler holds the key. It says a 6. Somebody's about to move on. This is going to be some kind of stability, stable, responding to the subtle vibrations. If somebody's following you, they've been watching, ask your guides. Okay, guides. Holy Spirit is my guide. Jesus Christ is my guide. So I'm going to ask y'all. Okay, what do you want? What do you want to? Which cards do you want me to use to for y'all to speak through? Let's see, angels, past lives, which guides? Angels. Okay. Hold on, where are those angels? Speaking, this is joy. Ramilla 8. What's that say? It says Anel 39. Sexuality. Being discreet. Okay, let's find out what the angels want to tell. Because this is a message from responding to my question. They're telling me to ask the angels what's actually the deal, what's going on. It says manifestation. It says music. This is your answer, y'all. It says miracles and forgiveness. 33 and 43. You're some kind of beacon of light. You use the word of God to heal others. You transform somebody. And they want to ask for your forgiveness. You transform somebody collective. You gave them some type of information from the higher powers. You trust in this knowledge. You trust in this messages that you receive, and you pass them on. No matter if you even like the person or not. If God says pass it on to them, you do. Okay, I'm telling you, and you do it even in the face of whatever. You're brave to come and just give these messages to these. Believe it or not, these seeds are being planted. Miracles. It says miracles do not happen in contradiction to nature, but only in contradiction to that which is known to us as of nature. St. Augustine. It says, Hamid is the glorious angel of miracles. He is such a dazzling white that you can only see his incredible eyes shining through. As you feel his presence unfold, open your heart to receive his gift of intense love. Hamid carries the essence of Christ's light. Hamid watches over you, waiting for an opportunity to create a miracle for your life. His mission is to spark the memory of your divinity through his examples. The seraphim and Hamid are, in particular, have the ability to redefine and change form. Most humans have forgotten the ease with which we were once able to change form. To us, many things that our rigid minds no longer remember seem to be miraculous. Hamid, love is also evident when you are in dangerous situations and something totally unexpected happens to save you. There's a message right there. It says you come up against an insurmountable obstacle in your work or family, and out of the blue, a workable alternative is introduced or a settlement reached in your favor. You or someone you love lies near death with no hope for recovery, and the next morning there is a turn for the better. Would it take a miracle to get you what you want? Meditate or pray on this. Is your desire ego-centered? If it is divinely inspired, do you have unworthiness issues preventing you from attaining this dream? What situation in your life now are reflecting your lack of faith, limitations, or unclear visions? Angelic consciousness is beyond our understanding, so we perceive angelic acts and blessings as miracles. Be open to attract and receive these miracles. Hamid loves to intervene in times of crisis when you call to God in despair. It says he also loves to shower you with blessings and miracles in times of joy if you will only remember to ask. Shower me with blessings and miracles, baby. I'm asking, it says ask your guides. That's what the thing said, is ask your guides. It says calling for anything from a parking space to a miracle baby. If you call frequently, in time you form a link, a devic seal, which attunes your vibration to the angels and makes the connection easier. Hamid is just waiting to bathe you in the radiance of the magnificent love. As you unite with him, adoration wells up in your heart when you realize this is your love too. Hamid is merely reflecting the presence of your eternal self. This is the miracle of your transformation, that it's truly you. Page 111, this is page 110. 43. You're the miracle. It lives within you. He's just making it bright and amplifying it. It lives within you. Forgiveness. Stammerer, beautiful stammerer, come into my life, my beloved, and make me whole. Fill me with your forgiveness complete, washing all of remnants of my intolerance for my own imperfections. Stammerer, blessed one, hold me in your arms of love. You are my friend and companion, Stammerer. You are my bliss. Page 137. Forgive yourself in order for healing to be complete. It is not possible to go back and change the past, but you can change how you feel about it. Forgiveness has all its own as you progress through the process of releasing and healing. If you force forgiveness, you have not yet learned the lesson of acceptance. We have been taught to blame our feelings rather than our experience for unpleasantness. No matter how far you push away your feelings, they are yours. At some point, they will come back to you. Unpleasant feelings are your salvation, telling you to notice and inspiring you to take action. Often expressing the way you really feel in a caring way can transform an experience. If the other person is unwilling to understand, your feelings may be guiding you to leave a situation that's not right for you. This can be difficult when other options are not apparent. Call Stamera with all the desire of your heart and ask for strength, clear vision, and courage. I call you Stamera, strength, clear vision, and courage. Amen. When the behavior of others hurts you, this is a message from your eternal self exposing hidden feelings of guilt, shame, and self-hatred. If you had no such feelings, the other person's actions would leave you undisturbed. The first step is to admit how you really feel. Your body holds the feeling memory of traumatic events, just as your mind records the image of the event. The cells that hold these feelings are like boxes. You have to be open. You have to open them and feel what's inside to release the experience. Until you have the courage and desire to do this, the trapped emotional essence will reincarnate the pattern by magnetically attracting new people and new circumstances with similar essences. This may seem cruel, but it is actually a gift from God to draw your attention to everything that separates you from love. As this behavior pattern turns, once you have deeply felt and released the trauma, also let the memory go. Forgive and you will be set free. Welcome new situations as guidance and ask Stamera to help you clearly see, understand these opportunities. Occasionally, a deep level of healing and forgiveness is instantaneous. More often, it takes time. It says, trust your guardian angels and eternal self to lead you on the path to wholeness as quickly as you are able to progress. This is not competition. Neither are you perfect. You are human, learning to be divine. Each time you expect yourself to be perfect and then judge yourself harshly when you're not, you're replaying another pattern that exposes lack of self-love. When forgiveness is complete, you feel serene, kind, happy, loved. Your life will change to reflect your healing, seizing the endless repetition of the same old patterns and freeing you to pursue your divine plan. More and more you will realize that you are in Stameria's tender embrace. Even though you will still live in the world of suffering and pain, your perception of it will have changed. You will no longer be overwhelmed by your own anguish. Instead, you will be filled with compassion and desire to help others when you feel the pain of others. Take that as it resonates. That is awesome. That is awesome. Look, and somebody's wanting your forgiveness as well. I'm telling you, you help somebody change their perception of who you are, what you do. I'm telling you, that's 22. So a 33, a 43, and a 22 with Raphael healing. It's a divine plan, y'all. I can't make it up. It says something about music and prosperity. Somebody wants you to be in a band. That's 10-10. 37 and 10. Music and prosperity. That's your new start. It's up to you. It's up to you, collective. That's what the angel said. Take that as it resonates. It's all up to you. And trusting in their guidance. You've done the right thing. You don't have anything to worry about. But you need to release whatever this is that you were... Maybe you did that. Maybe you were holding on to some type of truth that you were trying to just maintain the peace, and it was still causing a lot of friction, and you just released it. You just released it. Now you're going to be set free. You just need to trust that there's a divine plan, and even if you can't see it, even if you cannot see it, it's going to pop up out of nowhere, collective. This divine plan is going to come out of nowhere because it's being prepared. I know that sounds the way it sounds, but it's being set in place because it's already been meant for you since the womb. It looks like you're going to get two types of different financial some type of financial given to you. Let's read out of this real quick before I get them letters. So collective just needs to chill, not think about what? Nothing. Because it says cut your cords. You need to think about where you're going. Where you're going to go. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Just maintain right now. Just maintain is what they say. Maintain. Try to keep a balance. Sacral chakra and fairies. And it says you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect the sensitivities and avoid harsh items, situations, and relationships. Just rest and exercise. I'm telling y'all to exercise. It's called exercise for some reason. It gets out all that toxic and that toxins, and that helps you regain like a new, like you start building new muscle, and that helps to maintain, keep pushing all that toxic stuff out. Those chemicals that we can't help but eat because that's what America serves us. Okay? But do your best to try to clear yourself of those things if you can. I mean, they talking about apples now got... Anyway, it says 10101 when I said that. You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. Possibly, you may go to some type of... I don't know, you may be a part of some kind of cute commune that grows their own food and stuff, man. Y'all remember that? Look, this place don't even have a driveway. It's kind of desolate, but there's people there that are like-minded of you. It says mediumship. You have a natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. I don't talk to the dead. I talk to God. It says your ancestors got your back. Something about you got a good foundation. You're an earth angel. Manifestation power. It says if you get nervous or anxious, be of service to someone. Put your entire attention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? That's law and attraction. How can you make the world a better place? You know how? Be authentic. Be sincere. Compassion. Do your best to maintain your... Look, I'm going to say, if my standing up and speaking truth is my fault, then I accept that. Because that's what I'm going to do. If that's a fault of mine, that I speak up and tell the truth, I don't have nothing to hide. All these people are hiding shit, and they're attacking me for it. Yeah. Oh yeah, we could definitely fly and build sound machines and shit. That shit's about... Y'all have... All kinds of stuff is about to change in this world. It's amazing. That's already been here prior to. It's already been here. But, you know, that's going to be unstoppable. Some type of elevation or evolving of mankind. But this man, I was watching a video, and this man brought up a good question. Okay, he says, if we evolved from apes, then how come there's still apes around? Okay, and then he said, and if there's all these, like, hybrided animals, that's how these other animals were created, and they're coming out of nowhere, and that, how come there ain't more of them seen, like, by people? Okay, he brought up a good point, but I've been noticing something, too. Animals are like, I can't explain it. It's like they're shape-shifting. Like you may look and you think it's a cat and it's a dog or something to that effect. I can't explain that. It's something they're telling me to say to y'all. Look, if you want a personal reading, go into the Cheshire Cats in the membership, and I'll give you a personal reading. This is a collective reading. Take what resonates. Alright, y'all take what resonates. If it's resonating with y'all, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification. Let's get the demons out. The liars. And the fakes. In Jesus' name, amen. Hit that bell notification and hit that like button so it helps. And watch the video all the way to the end. It helps the algorithms. It says 11. Some kind of brand new beginning. We got a 1. It says times 411. April 11th. I don't know. It says truth. Time for truth. Times for truth. Sure time. 3, 4, 7, 11. Shut up. Make a wish, collective. It's 8:44. That's 8 and 8. 33 up there. God almighty. Take what resonates. Something about right, Sean, pure, sure. Somebody is absolutely sure of who, that you're an earth, that you're telling the truth. Someone is absolutely sure that you've been telling the truth. It says Wes. Was Wes? What does that mean? Surpass? Surpasses. Somebody surpasses. Because somebody's true. The truth. The true. This is an M. It says smart. Worth. Worth. Something about a partner. Partons. Smart. Somebody was trying to smear campaign. Smart parenting. Us. Fuss. I don't know. It says 2 Q's. Bunch of U's, but hardly nothing to go with it. Aren't we worth? It says parents. An oath. They must have took some kind of oath never to speak of it. Don't ever tell collective that they're an heir because something wasn't worth it. Worth us. Somebody, what, experimented on you? You was an experiment? Collective? Was you an experiment? God dang. Aunt. Okay. After something expired, expect. Route. Took a different route. Somebody's taking a different route now. This is. I thought it said sweep. Sweep us. Wrap. Safer. Wrap something safer. Run. It's safer. Put up. Shut up. Shot out. Shop. Show. Run. Show. Top turn. Show. Something earned. Proof. Something about the past. Put the past up. Something safer. Me. For real? It says return. Returns how? To you. Returns to you. Was meant for you. Somebody wants to return something to you because it was meant for you. It says phone. Matt. And it says future. Future has. Future was. West. Move west. Something about a sun. It says assures. Assurer. From front out. Front out. It says map. It says Pam. Hunter. Somebody's the hunter. Unsure. Somebody's unsure of their self. Used your. Unsure. Frost. Being cold. What? Name. What names? What man? What names? Whose names? True name. Something about up. Troop. Neely? Maybe that's a name. Put those names up. Put those names up. Wow. Shot a man in front. Shot a man. Something is a mess. These. Shot a man there. They're up. They're up now. Frown. Own up. Somebody's gonna own up with the truth. Frame us. Frame Wes. Somebody's trying to frame Wes over a house. Cousin. Something about a cousin, it said. Houses. Went west for houses. Put trust. Put in trust. Somebody put something up to save it. I guess the hit money. We own houses now. It says we own houses now. Those who went up. It says super steps. 10. I don't know why it's saying 10 super steps. Host a open house. Somebody wants you to host the open house. Somebody may be one of them fixer-upper kind of damn fix homes up or something like that. But they're ready to put the past behind. Something about they want to ask you to do some kind of work and teach them something. I'm telling you, this is somebody you can trust. You trust. It says them. You trust them. Telling you to trust them. Like, it says, sup? What's up? What's up? You trust this person. It says, wow. This person has some type of moodiness or something like that. And you don't play that. I'm telling you. You don't. You're like, okay, I'm helping you. You're a dick. Okay, bye. I'm telling you, this person got upset about it. It says you're mean. Okay, well, you're just spoiled. I'm not mean. You're spoiled. It says woman. Woman. Sup, woman. Future. It says you're a star. It says we are. Somebody said they owe you. Owes. Some kind of new start. It's all out here in the letters, y'all. It's written. New start. Future. More. Something about armor. Armor. Somebody wants to apologize for fussing with you. They fussed. Like, were ungrateful for something you were helping them with. And this person was moody from drugs or something. Start up a firm, a future, start up a new future, be smart, one smart move, no V. Something about your art. Keep saying west, onward, we start, on we start. Now, we start now. Start up now. Smurf. Something about the truth and God. The Smurfs are truth. They're authentic. There's something about a new start, y'all. Steer west. It's saying steer west. North is out here too. Northwest. Steer northwest. Up a something about rumors. Tore us apart. Rumors tore us apart. For a few thrown. Somebody was throwing words. Thrown words. Somebody was step up. Somebody's about to step up and say they're sorry. They apologize. I'm telling you. It says step parent. Step parent. It says. Step parent. Own house. Own our house. It's ours. Some kind of new route. Okay, take that as it resonates. Something about divine timing. Tour houses. This is tarot. Why? Okay, tarot. Someone can't believe how... This is a Virgo, y'all. I'm telling y'all. September 11th. Mama's birthday. But somebody else's too. So something about a past. Somebody's living in regret. Yours now. This is yours now. This is tarot. What do you want to say about tarot? Press. Somebody's impressed. Empress. Somebody's impressed with your tarot. They're blown away with how talented you are. I promise you. It's something about their warm heart. Your warm-hearted. Your warm heart. brings out something. Your warm heart brings something out. Somebody's impressed. Warm heart. Fun. Empress. My empress. It says water. It says something about a worm. Worm. Terms. Have some kind of terms. X terms. Wait. What? Something's worth it. It's worthy. Worth. Was worth. Something about the terms. Fun up. Fun up. Prenup. A prenup. Okay. Somebody wants a reunion. Sure. There's sure. Sure turns up. Something turns up. Something turns up. A note. Note turns up. Reassure us. She share. Somebody was reassuring that they were sharing, but they wasn't sharing. Shares. Proof from top. From the top part. Not no shares. Not share. Not share. Amuse. What's that mean? Refuse. Refuse. Somebody refuses to share. Who is it? It says it says share. Okay. Our fresh reputation. Rush up. Same. Then it says swear on. Swear on what? I swear on the Bible. Everything I say and do and everything. It says sworn. Some kind of oath. Somebody's got a sworn oath. Me swore oath. It says first. No, not. There's no. I mean, it does say first, but it says it like this. First up. As they swore an oath. War name. War name. Smart name? Smart mouth? No more smart mouth. Swearing. No more swearing. Okay. I'm doing it. No more swearing. Earn trust. We earn trust. It says south and north and west and east. Wow, all directions are out here. Forward, moving forward, earn trust. Someone's trying to earn your trust, woman. Wow. Smart mouth. Something about your reputation is intact, though. It says nurse. Nurse my. Nurse. Hat. Nurse hat. Put trust in nurse. What's that? Purse. Don't put your trust in money. That comes and goes, y'all. Somebody was a miser. It didn't work, y'all. Whoever this that took this money, they might have been happy for a tiny bit, but because they took it, it didn't bring them happiness. They'd been haunted. Because of what they did to you. It says home. A home. A home. Puts trust Someone put this in your name. In our names. In our names. Mine and Jason's. I don't know. It says Wes. Master show. True turn. Turn up. Turn up. Oh Lord, turn up the show faster. Something's gonna just accelerate really fast, y'all. I promise you. It says max. You're all into whatever something's going on. You're gonna be. It says store up. Store up. Fresh hunt. We want more. We want more. We want war. She wants war. It says we want more. We want more armor. Surety. Soup. Trust me. Trust me. We want you to trust me. Our aunt went to wrote name on our house. So, is this aunt just going to come out of nowhere and say, I got this for you? Says something. Here, this is yours, but you need to clean it up. Because something has been wound up. Oh, no D. Want us. We want us up. The frame is steady. The frame is good. It may need to be fixed. Trust us. Trust. We set up a trust. We set up a trust. Some kind of trust. We set up a trust. Something owns houses. A farm. Now farm. How farm. How whose farm. Whose farm. Whose farm. Something about owes something. In a prenup, I don't know. Earn trust. Because someone messed up a farm for sons. 4 sons. Y'all, 7 daughters and 4 sons. I don't know. Keeps talking about 7 sisters. 4 sons. And they don't trust them. We went up there and it says a fun house. Someone tried to make it a fun house. They were disrespecting it or something. It says arrest. Arrest them. Their sons got arrested, I guess. Arrest them on past. It says something about the future. He's sure. He's sure. Now, next, that says now. He's sure. Something about arresting sons. Arresting his son. Arresting her son. Her son. Put them. Something about facts. There it is, y'all. It says something's over. Okay. Something is over. They want to say they're sorry that something took so long. Nathan. A fan. Somebody wants to say they're sorry something took so long and they're gonna quit something. Some kind of question. They want to ask a question. Teammate. Will you be their teammate? Y'all take what resonates. Is what it says. I'm sure there's more stuff out there. It says something about a stamp. Something is what? Wearing something. So fresh, stamp. A stamp, a notarized stamp, something so fresh. Heifer. When we're sure. Her went far east. When she knew that sons were arrested. Son was arrested. Sons were arrested. It says frost. Frost. And it says roast. Post a stamp. SOS. Someone's posting some kind of needing help in Tampa. Patty. Somebody's ashamed. Shame on us. Shame on us for hurt her. She was from that's what it says. They feel ashamed for hurting you. Something about a mirror. Mirror, reflect. Okay, I'll take that as resonates. Smear. Something building an energy. Watts. Fun. You need to have fun and stay positive. Someone sent some kind of SOS. Spat it out. Spat out mouth. Spat something out. Somebody was fighting and blurted something out. 2 spats. It says Patty. It says pass. Somebody's gonna pass on. Take that as it resonates. Or they're passing something on to you. It looks like somebody's gonna pass on. Happy New Year. How you doing? Alright, y'all. So it looks like somebody's gonna bring something to you. It could be your aunt, somebody being unfair. Being unfair. I'm just gonna say it like that. Your aunt, somebody like that, was being unfair, and because You're very authentic. These people are envious of you. I promise you. It's been all of your life. So there's somebody involved that has seen you since your birth that's involved. And there's somebody that was like, I know it would be hard to believe this, but you were in a relationship with somebody, and then kind of years later, someone came to them when the relationship was like coming to a resolve, and that person did do some type of works against you with them, out of ignorance. I'm telling you, because that relationship was ending, and they sacrificed you. It says opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean, and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. That's the message from the universe. Read out the Bible real quick. If this resonate with y'all, everything's here saying for entertainment purposes only. If it resonates with you, hit something down in the comments and leave a like and hit that bell notification to get the new videos, okay? It says somebody crossed Europe with 1 penny. That's what that was. That'd be awesome. It says the watchman and his message, the 33, Ezekiel. Again, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, speak to your children of the people, and say to them, when I bring the sword upon a land, and the people of the land take a man from their territory, and make them their watchmen, when he sees the sword coming upon the land, if he blows the trumpet and warns the people, then whoever hears that sound of the trumpet and does not take warning, if the sword comes and takes him away, his blood shall be on his own head. He heard the sound of the trumpet, but did not take warning, his blood shall be upon himself. But he who takes the warning will save his life. But if the watchman sees the sword coming and does not blow the trumpet, the people are not warned, the sword comes and takes any person from among them. He is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will require at the watchman's hand. Meaning someone's living in regret. For they heard the voice of spirit. I tell y'all, if y'all come in these rooms and y'all trying to find answers and I give them to you, then you heard the voice of spirit and you didn't act on it, so on and so forth. Okay, I'm telling you, that's on you. Okay, but if I don't tell you, that's on me. Okay, it says, so you, son of man, I have made you a watchman for the house of Israel. Therefore you shall hear a word from my mouth and warn them for me. When I say to the wicked, O wicked man, you shall surely die, you do not speak to warn the wicked from this way, and the wicked man shall die in his iniquity. But his blood will require your hand. Okay, you're carrying the debt for his blood because you didn't warn him, because God told you to warn him. It says, I said that earlier this reading. I said, I told that man, God told me that he was going to drop a gun or something, shoot himself in the woods. And I tell even my enemies, and I told them, Spirit said, you're probably going to shoot yourself in the woods. You need to be careful. You don't want to listen to my warning. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. I tell people, even if they treat me like some type of way, if God's placed a message for me to give to them, I go tell them, even if I don't like them. Even if my human person don't care for their energy, I'll go say, well, I was told to tell you, probably going to shoot yourself in the woods. You need to be careful because you're going to be climbing a tree or something. Going to drop that gun. It's going to shoot straight up, hit you in the arm and in your eye. That's exactly the message that I was given. So, there you go. Anyway, I told him. It says, okay, wicked man, you shall surely... It says, okay, when I say to the wicked man, O wicked man, you shall surely die, and you do not speak to warn this wicked man from the way, the wicked man shall die in his own iniquity, but his blood will require at your hand. Nevertheless, if you warn the wicked to turn away from his ways, and he does not turn away from his ways, he shall die in his own iniquity, but you have delivered your soul. Therefore, O son of man, say to the house of Israel, thus you say, if our transgressions and our sins lie upon us, Lie, and we pine away in them, How can we live? Say to them, as I live, says the Lord, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his way and live. Turn from your evil ways. For why should you die, O house of Israel? You've changed somebody's beliefs in God and faith, and you turned them away from their evil ways. I promise this has happened. You've made somebody look in the mirror and see who they are, and they changed their ways. This person was sent to kill you. I mean it. They was. This person was sent to kill you. But there's something going on. It's like your aunt was paying them. Maybe your aunt is the one that sent them to kill you. But she's got some kind of evidence or something about a house being yours. So take that as it resonates. All of it's being exposed. Y'all just keep praying for transparency, clarity, and justice for the collective. And that we all be set free with the truth. Stepping forward and forgiveness. We need to pray on forgiveness. Let us please, Lord, just let us have forgiveness in our hearts for things we don't know about. Let us have forgiveness in our hearts for things we do know about. Let there be forgiven upon us for whatever we may have done or not done, and people think that we did. Just let them forgive it, okay? And just let there be a brand new beginning in all of this journey. This is, it's time to come to an end, okay? In Jesus' name I pray that. Just let there be some clarity, some justice, transparency. Let it be exposed for them to continue to be able to do this to people over and over and over again. So why did you allow them to do it to me? Like, why was it allowed to be done to me if nothing is going to come about it? So something must be going to be coming about it. Okay? You understand? There's going to be some kind of resolve about this. Okay? Because I know God places me in places, and He puts me there for reasons, for specific reasons. And for some reason, there hasn't been a resolve to this whatever's going on. And I've been as authentic as I could possibly. I couldn't be no more authentic than I am. I'm just saying. So I question because I know that He places me in places. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you have to believe that there's some type of resolve coming through God. There always has been in the past. Just trust it and believe, okay? All right, y'all, that's the end of the reading. I love y'all. Hope y'all pray on and meditate on God's word and His promises. He promised that being loved and having love and loving and this is a birthright. Being provided with all the things that's necessary for you to live, that's a birthright. You understand? I want you to understand that. Those are birthrights. God said, He promised it. He said, look, even a bird in the sky, don't worry about that kind of stuff. Why are you worried about that kind of crap? You're my favorite over the birds in the sky. That's what He said. Like, don't be worried about, find it. Just, once you just release that energy about the material shit, the finances stuff, it just all just starts falling into place, man. It's hard to explain. It says the body has its own memory tucked in its own interstellar spaces. Yarrow travels the blood, awakening cellular memory. Yarrow. It says learn to find emotions within your body. Feel where the grief lives, the rage hides. Notice the internal spaces where love and loss linger. Told y'all, get more in tune with your own. 144, y'all. 14444. All them fours. Take what resonates. That's what you need to be doing. That's your advice, is to go within, feel what you feel, know what you know, and know it. Don't doubt it. It's that simple. I know what I know, I know what I feel to be true, and I know that it's true. God has showed me time and time and time and time and time again. Okay? That in itself is a reward. Just because I know that I'm telling the truth. You understand? I know that I ain't hiding nothing. I know that I'm being completely authentic. That right there is a reward in itself. I'm not haunted by none of it. You understand? I'm not haunted by none of it. That says a lot. Because these jokers are haunted, or they wouldn't continue to keep on doing, trying, attempting, you know, instead of just freeing and saying, yeah, admitting, and somebody's about to come forward admitting, and it's going to cause a domino effect. That's all y'all need to be concerned with right now, okay? Take that and what it resonates, and y'all have a blessed day. Stay golden. I'll be back later probably. Baby's supposed to come over here, but she's been acting funky. She's Gemini, and this super wolf blood moon thing has got her all back and forth, man. She's back and forth. What's the matter with you, baby? Then I seen it. I remembered. I said, oh, because I seen the moon. I said, oh, God, that's what's the matter with baby. She's super, super, like, influenced by the moon cycles. It's funny. She was back and forth. She's Gemini. She was like exhibiting it in the purest form, back and forth, back and forth. She wanted to stay here. She wanted to go with her mama. She wanted to stay here. She wanted to go with her mama. At the same time, she couldn't choose. It was making her cry. It was crazy. It says, but God commandeth his love towards us in that we were all yet sinners. Christ died for us. Romans 5:8. You're a sinner, I'm a sinner. We're all sinners. Forgive. Like, love everybody. Forgive.